Hey guys, welcome to an 8-bit face-off kerfuffle. This week I'm taking a look at Hunchback, which I think must have been one of the first official arcade ports. I mean, there was tons and tons of unofficial Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Pick-Man, Punk-Man, you name it. But Hunchback was actually an arcade game. You can see there it was released by Century Electronics. And then it was subsequently ported across to some of the 8-bit machines. So this is the Spectrum one, so let's take a look and see if it's shite or not. Let's go for Kempson interface. I think what we'll do, rather than play a full game, we'll just go for maybe, I don't know, 5 screens. Now this was one of the first, one of the earliest games I got from a Commodore 64. The graphics are actually pretty good. Now you need to be careful because, balls. You'll see there's a, basically you're trying to rescue Esmeralda and you're trying to navigate through the castle, along the castle walls. No way, look at it! And you're getting pursued by the King's, saying the King's, is it the Queen's Guards? I don't know, do we really care? No we don't. So you can see him climbing the wall. Hey! As you can see, you've got to be, not arcade perfect, you've got to be, right, let's go again, since that was rather pathetic. But for an early Spectrum game, got to say, there's not really, oh come on, I was just about to say there's not any colour clash. You can see the fireballs do clash slightly, but not in a bad way. I don't think I ever actually completed this game. In every screen that you complete, you get a bell. And then once I think you get 6 bells, whatever it is. Bollocks. This is a lot harder than I remember it. Bloody hell, if you even so much as just go 1 pixel over the edge, it's game over. Right, you know what I'm going to do? Let's put it into the demo. Are we going to see a demo? Right, okay, the demo doesn't actually let you see the guy playing the game. Right, anyway, that's enough of that one. That is a Spectrum one. It is pretty difficult, but it's actually really nice. So let's move on. Right, this is the Amstrad CPC 464 version. Now, this was actually released through Amsoft in 1985, so this was a wee bit later. Press spacebar to read instructions, any key to start. Right, here we go, at least it uses the... you've got more than one fire button. Not fire button, more than one fireball. I will get across there. Bloody hell. Hey. Hooray. This, damn it. This one does feel, bollocks. This one does feel more like an arcade game. I think just with the graphics it's a bit quicker as well. Right, let's go in again. No, I don't want instructions. You need to remember to jump. Come on, no way. You can just see how unforgiving games were. Balls. Right, listen, that's enough of that one. That's the Amstrad one. That's actually a really good version. That's nice, though it is difficult. Right, let's crack on. Right, this is the BBC one, and you can see there it was written by Jim M. Dyson, obviously before he invented the vacuum cleaner. Right, object of the game is to rescue Esmeralda. Z, X, left and right. Copy? Well, oh, bloody hell, what button is copy? Or can I use the fire button? Joystick, right, it seemed to recognise it. Oh, I absolutely love that sound. Bloody hell, that is a jump and a half. You can see there's a bit of slowdown with it. Ah, bollocks. Hey. Ah, come on, no way. I've got to say, the BBC gets bonus points for that ace little sound effect when you jump. Although it does lose half a point for shoddy scrolling. Can you move right? The other versions... You're probably thinking I'm not even trying, and I am, believe you me. I need to move before I jump. Move, jump. Ah, balls! It ain't easy, guys. Ah dear, right, one more go. Just for that sound effect. Oh, come on, I think I'm going to actually have to time my run. Ah, bollocks. You're probably thinking, how pish is he at this game? And you would be right. Bloody hell, right, enough of that. That is just insanely difficult. That's the BBC one. Right, this is Atari 8-bit version. I don't actually know. It does say Ocean Presents, so presumably it must be a... It must be an official port. Atari was a strange beast in the UK. I mean, it was massive, absolutely massive in America, but it just didn't have the same. It just didn't have the same. What do you call it? Popularity in the UK. I think because of the price. I mean, it came out quite a long time ago. It came out earlier. Oops, sorry, I'm too busy talking than actually playing. But yeah, I think the thing about Atari. If you thought the Commodore 64 was bad for tape loading, Atari was even worse. I shit you not, it literally was 10-15 minutes to wait for the game to load. So the disk drive became a must-have when you had an Atari, and the disk drive was just really, really expensive. Whereas not in the UK, in America, it was a lot more common. So yeah, the Atari was massive in America, but it was, I mean, it never really took off. But you see, this version is nicely playable. It's very, very playable. Balls. Right, we'll do one more level, I think, and then we'll take a look. Ah, you get! That was sneaky. Right, anyway, yeah, that's Atari 801. Let's take a look at the last version on the Commodore 64. Right, this is the Vic-20. Again, I was surprised to see it out for this, but it was one of the early games, so maybe I shouldn't have been surprised. So press any key or fire, let's see if it works. So I'm just laughing at the movement of the thing. I love how the rope doesn't... Dear, the rope doesn't actually bend. Graphics are quite nice. Ah, oh, damn it. Bloody hell. Let's go again. Right, fire button. I like how it kind of thinks about killing you. Right, come on. Whoa! Ah, damn it. Right, this time let's see how close it actually gets. So it actually gets right to the edge. Ah, hey! Dancer. Ah, balls. Yeah, it does make it quite difficult because it kind of moves in character base. So anyway, yeah, that's the Vic-20 one. That's not bad. It probably could be better, to be fair, but at least it got a version, so. Right, okay, this is the MSX one. So, how do we start? Fire button. God, he actually bears an uncanny even resemblance to what's him out of Friday the 13th. You just need the hockey mask. Right, let's go. It's good to see that they've not just that was silly. They've not just ported the Spectrum, because apparently the Spectrum and the MSX share very similar chips, processors, and so a lot of games that you get on the Spectrum, the MSX is exactly the same. Let's just wait. Up. Up. Oh, that was close. Not a bad version, this. Oh, that was lucky. Ha! You sneaky bugger. That moved out of time. Ah, right, so you get... Whoa. Ah, get. That's excellent, that version. Really good. Right, let's move on. Right, okay, this is the very last version we're going to look at. This is on the Commodore 64. Now this was the one that I did play back in the day. I never bought the game, I'm ashamed to say it was a pirate copy. But it was certainly one of the best games that I had. I mean, there was a lot of really god awful games back in the day, and this was actually a pretty damn good game. Now, right away, I think you can tell the graphics in this version are better defined. I mean, he actually looks like a wee hunchback. He's even got the wee bump in his back. Nice use of colour as well. And I like the wee kind of spring sound and the bell sound. Never ever completed this game, I'm afraid to say. Now you can see there when you jump you can change direction in mid-air, which was exactly like the arcade one. A few of the versions didn't actually have that. I can't remember what one it was that didn't have it, but I'm sure there was a couple of them. Doesn't take away a lot of the game, but it's nice that you can do that. But yeah, I like the definition of the graphics in this one are really, really good. Now that I think about it, technically this video could have been an arcade perfect my arse. But I'll just leave it as a neat bit face off kerfuffle, I think. It's one of these games you don't rush. If you try and rush, you'll die. I knew that was going to happen. You need to jump right away, you fool. Alright, come on, get over there. Ah, bugger. Remember to jump. So that's what I was saying earlier on. Although it is skill, there is a bit of memory involved as well, because you know when you play it for the first time, there's no way you would know that arrow is going to come. So I suppose you could argue and say it does make the game slightly unfair, which it does, but to be fair, most of the levels you can do actually see what's coming. Yeah, try and be patient. Get a little sort of radar at the bottom showing you just how far. So I mean, I'm almost halfway to completing the game. Yeah, it's a simple little game, but it's really good fun. Ah, bugger. Anyway, listen, that is the Commodore 64 one. So that is all the versions. I've got to say, there's not a bad version among them. But I think for me, it's a bit of a stick on. I think the best version of this game would have to be the Commodore 64 one. It's got really nice colour. The graphics are super clear. It's got probably the best sound as well, and it's got really, really nice playability. But like I said, all versions are really good, but my favourite one is the C64. I'm possibly biased because that's the one I played back in the day. But anyway, listen guys, if there's a game you want to see featured in this, put your comments below. And as always, thank you very much for watching.